Look, Mikey, there's a diamond block in the middle of the field. How is that even possible? I thought you had to look a lot deeper than that.
Let's break it. We can make so much money off of it. Wait, what's going on? Why is everything starting to turn diamond? JJ, we have to run away now.
Rather, we may still have time to overtake the spread. Oh no, it's over. Look at me. Now I'm a diamond JJ. I feel so weird.
I don't know what to do now. Although if you're still alive, that's good. For now, let's just move on if you're feeling okay.
I really don't feel any change. I just feel like I'm stronger than before.
In that case, let's go to our house for now. I think I need to have you seen by a professional. After all, you're made of diamonds now.
This is all very strange, of course, and it's unclear how long I'll be a diamond. I just hope the effect is temporary and I'll be back to my old self soon. In the meantime, let's get some sleep. It's nighttime outside, and I'm really tired from today. And then there's the situation. We'll see what we can do with me in the morning, but don't sell me like a jewel, okay? I still want to live. I hope I can sleep like this, if I even need it now. I was lucky to fall asleep after all. But what happened while I slept? Wait, I didn't have that many diamonds in my room? No way. Don't tell me the whole world is diamond now. I thought that spread had a defined kill zone, but I ended up turning the whole world into the most precious block. That's terrible. Mikey, stop sitting on the computer. Have you even seen what's happening to our world?
Wow, that's a lot of diamonds. Is it because of that one block? That's an odd situation. On the one hand, there are no normal blocks left. On the other hand, now everyone has an endless supply of diamonds. The only strange thing is that I'm still the same. It seems that you have to fulfill certain conditions to become a diamond. Let's take a little walk and assess the situation. And I was wondering what the villagers are selling now. I mean, we can't get food or other resources anywhere.
Now we're going to find out if they've made the update. Oh, wow! Mikey, they've got super good deals now. They're selling cool armor and weapons for diamond blocks, except there's an endless supply of diamond blocks. So we can buy everything they have, which means it's time to start mining for diamonds. I never thought I'd be mining not even diamond ore, but whole blocks of diamonds. This feels like a dream, but no, this is reality. And in this reality, we can be the coolest. Especially me, because I'm made of diamond now.
Look, there's a little bit of an unreasonable offer on their part. Think about it. Why would they sell everything for diamonds when they can make a lot of them themselves? I find that odd, to say the least. It's like they know it won't last, so they want to get more diamonds. By the way, I've been thinking about something else. What if it rains? I don't think the air is affected, but if it does, we'll have to hide. Because I don't think diamond drops are going to feel the same as regular drops.
You're right, it does hurt a lot. We need to find a place to hide from this rain right away. Then we can walk around and collect more diamonds. But why would we need them? I just still can't get used to the fact that diamonds are everywhere. I wonder if there could be a diamond tornado. Although, I guess I don't want to know about that. I wonder how long it would last. I hope not too long, because we wouldn't last that long.
JJ, why would you say something about a tornado? Look, there it is. Although we've never had a tornado in our area, it's all because of what you said. You are literally attracting trouble to us. First this block. That's why it rained and stormed. I can't even imagine what's gonna happen next. Okay, for now, we need to hide so we don't get hit. And just trust that our house was built to last. I suggest you hide under something. It'll give you a couple extra seconds in case of danger. But I think you'll be okay in the end. It's not the end of the world after all.
You know, with what's going on outside the window, it's safe to think that's how the end of the world started. But for now, I'm just gonna hide and hope the tornado doesn't come our way. I don't think the table can protect me, but at this point, it's the best option I have.
JJ, it looks like it's all over. In fact, we were lucky the rain was so light. And the tornado is gone. By the way, I gotta hand it to our house. It got hit by it, but not too badly. Which means we can go about our business. Let's go back to haggling with the villagers. I'd still like to wear a whole set of armor. And I'd like to buy some weapons because they're very powerful.
You're right. There's no point in overthinking things. You have to live in the moment. And now I really want the whole set of this armor. It's perfect. And by today's standards, it doesn't cost a thing. Who would have thought turning the world into diamonds would have an upside? Although we've probably done a lot more on the downside.
So JJ, did you dig up enough diamond blocks? We already bought most of what they had, which means we'll have to go to another village pretty soon. There may be other items and resources there after all. I'm hoping one of them is selling cool guns, the kind that that can blow up a whole mountain. I'd give a whole bunch of diamonds for that. But for now, all we have is high-tech armor and cool swords. That's pretty good too, considering we get them for free.
Who'd have thought this armor could fly? I think it's the coolest thing I've ever owned. Now I've got to get as many diamond blocks as I can and move on. I think there's a chance that the world isn't all diamond after all, which means they're gonna be very valuable somewhere.
JJ, don't you think it's getting a little chilly? Maybe it's just me, but it's like a very strong wind has picked up. I'm probably just overworked though, so it's weird.
Mikey, help me! I'm being sucked into a tornado. I gotta try to get out of it, except I can't do it at all, and it's getting harder to breathe.
I see you're finally awake. That's good. Let me tell you a little bit about where we are right now. As you might have guessed, we're locked in this prison. I don't know who did it, but he's very strong. And they told me that no one would come and feed us. So you and I are doomed to die here. I've already accepted that fate. You should too. It'll make life easier.
No, I refuse to just sit here and wait to die. If there's any hope of us getting out, I'll make it a reality. And there are some blocks of wood right here, which means you and I will be out of here in no time. All we have to do is make some ladders and we'll be out in the open. I'm just worried about the fact that the exit is so high up, and there's no direct route to it. That means you and I are gonna be parkouring up there. Well, don't worry, it's no big deal, and I'll teach you all about it while we get out.
I'm genuinely surprised at how hard you fight for your life. I've never met anyone like you before. I don't think there are many people like you out there. People who are willing to put everything on the line for their goals. And I like that a lot. I want to help you get out. So you can ask me anything you want. I'll try to be helpful. I never thought even I'd have the will to live. I've been locked up in here a lot longer than you have. Now I know I shouldn't die in this deserted cave.
That's the kind of attitude I like. Now you're 100% ready to run away with me. Trust me, you won't regret that choice, because I've already gotten out of hundreds of places like this. You could say I'm a professional.
Is this what's known as parkour? I don't think I can jump that far. This whole thing was a mistake and I should go back.
Don't be afraid. It seems difficult only at first glance. Look for yourself. It's not a big distance, so just go ahead and do it. And trust me, you can jump much farther than this distance. Just don't look down, because we're high enough and you might get dizzy.
Look, this is really easy. I feel like I could jump on them non-stop.
Oh no, not again. I can't believe he fell so ridiculously hard. He's come this far. He shouldn't have jumped from platform to platform so fast. I wasn't watching him. I should have watched him better. It's a good thing he didn't die in prison, but on the outside, it's also raining. It's a good thing it's ending already. We gotta get out of here, because whoever locked me in here might come. That's terrible. The whole village has been destroyed. It took me so long to get here, I don't have time to rest. It looks like there was a diamond shower after the tornado took me away, or there were several tornadoes at once. Either way, I'm gonna have to get this fixed. We also need to figure out where Mikey is. I hope he hid somewhere and didn't get blown away like I did, because I don't have the energy left to look for him. I'm just gonna fall asleep on the ground, or in our case, on blocks of diamonds. That's another disadvantage of such a world. Lying on grass would be much more pleasant than on diamonds. Okay, I don't have time to get tired. Now we have to find Mikey, and to do that, we have to look in all the houses. I think Mikey made himself a block. After all, we did manage to collect a lot of them. It'd be easier to yell and find out where he is, but I'm pretty sure Mikey's unconscious for now, because it's been hell on earth out there. There aren't many places left where he can be. I hope I get lucky here. And yes, I am. It's so good to see him.
You can't even imagine what's happened here. But first, thank you so much for saving me. I thought I was gonna die in there. You literally made it at the last minute. Well, I thought it was the end of the world. It was so scary, I almost immediately blocked myself in and closed my eyes.
Look, this may sound weird, but I'm offering to be your diamond. I don't know what's going on around here. At least this way, you'll be a lot stronger. Anyway, it's up to you.
Of course I agree. You're not the only one who has to be a diamond. I just don't know how we're gonna get back to not being diamond, but I think we'll figure it out. Now we're gonna go find the magic tower. I think we can find all the ingredients for a potion that will make us normal again.
I think we'll figure it out on the spot. In the meantime, we have to at least get there. Here comes the Diamond Tower. Somehow we were lucky to find it very quickly. By the way, something tells me it wasn't a diamond tower before. Most likely even she couldn't resist the magic of transformation, but there's nothing wrong with that, because the potion shouldn't have transformed. Which means we still have a chance to be normal. Who knows, maybe we can even get the whole world back to normal. I'm getting tired of diamonds anyway.
By the way, while we're brewing this potion, you want to tell me where you were when the tornado took you? By my calculations, you were gone a long time. That's why I was wondering how far you could have been carried.
The thing is, I didn't get very far. It's just that someone mysterious locked me in a prison. I made friends with a resident who didn't want to get out of prison, but I convinced him not to. Unfortunately, when he was one jump away from getting out, he fell down and crashed.
Yeah, it's a sad story, but you can't blame yourself. It was his choice after all. And look, we're almost there. As soon as it's ready, we should go outside and try it out. I hope we didn't mix up the ingredients, because then the effects could be unpredictable.
What can I say? You won't know until you try it. So I'm gonna go check out what we made. I think we did everything right. As long as I don't just explode, then we can consider the potion a success.
Wow. JJ, you've got blocks appearing right under your feet. Certainly not the effect we were expecting.
It's very strange. I can't even figure out how this potion works. The blocks just appear under our feet and we can still get down. You just break the block underneath you and you're on the ground. I'm still trying to figure out how we can use this ability, and there's no thought at all.
I think there's a lot of upside to that ability. Look, let's say you have a long distance to cover on foot, and normally it would take you a long time, because sometimes you have to swim across rivers, climb over mountains. You could just run through the air and that's it. You'd be like an airplane flying over all the obstacles below you. That's why it's such a cool ability. And of course, the blocks are not ordinary blocks, but diamond blocks, so you can collect and sell them later. See how many advantages I could find in this effect?
As luck would have it, it started raining, and I don't want to get another bump on my head, so let's take shelter in this house. I was surprised to find it here, by the way. I thought no one lived here at all. It's probably just some woodsman. Problem is, the front door is locked. We're lucky I have my lockpicks with me. Why would we stand outside and freeze when we could warm ourselves in the house? That way there's no one around. So I don't think we're gonna hurt or offend anyone. And if the forester comes back, we'll apologize. Of course, give him money and leave quickly, because you have to value personal property.
It's a good thing you decided to take over the castle. I'm usually bad at picking locks, and with heavy hands like that, I wouldn't have been able to do it. I'm actually surprised you can run and jump with that body, and you managed to do parkour. I thought jumping would be the hardest part, but nothing seems to be a problem for you at all. And I've been thinking, why did all this happen in the first place? That block couldn't just show up there. Somebody put it there. But who? That's a good question.
That's it. I've opened the door, and I don't think we'll ever know the answer to your question because he obviously doesn't want to be found out. Oh, that's terrible. Look, Mikey, there's a dead body. I wonder what happened to him. There doesn't seem to be any signs of a murder or a fight at home. That's very interesting. And you know what? It turns out the house is completely free and clear for us to do whatever we want. So I suggest you get a good night's sleep. There's been a lot going on these last couple days. I haven't been able to get a minute's rest. So I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go find a bed to sleep in.
To be honest, I'm really tired too, so I think our plans are now aligned. I'll be in the next room if you need me.
All right, Mikey. Well, now it's time to go to bed and go to sleep. This house looks a lot sturdier than ours. At least it doesn't break at all in the diamond rain. Well, that's good. That means we can finally just lay down and rest. What's that noise? I can't sleep well because of it. Did Mikey get bored and check the fridge? That's pretty much his style. I should go check it out, but why isn't the sound coming from the same source? That's weird. I think we should be careful. We still don't know who lived here or what they did. Well, this is the moment of truth. I just have to go down the stairs and I'll see who's on the first floor. No way, it's a zombie, and even they're diamond now? That's terrible. Mikey, we have an emergency. Just get down to the first floor and you'll see what's going on.
Well, what is it already? It's like you've seen a zombie. Whoa, that is a zombie. What are we supposed to do now? We can't get out of the house. We have to hide somewhere and wait for them to leave.
Or maybe we can deal with them on our own. We are, after all, made of diamond. No, we can't. Mikey, close the door now. We need to come up with a new plan. Oh, right. There was a weapon in one of the rooms. I think it was in this one. We got lucky. The zombies don't stand a chance now, especially when there's only two of them. So follow me, Mikey. I can get us out of this house.
We're lucky we had a shotgun. The zombies flew off like flies, so now we're free to go. Except I don't think our problems end there. And I was right. How come there's so many of them? It's like this house is cursed. JJ, don't let them take you in a circle. Shoot back as long as you can, and then we need to get as far away as we can.
I think it's time for us to get out of here. I don't have much ammo left, and there's still a lot of zombies, so let's just try to buy some time before they find us. Maybe we'll get lucky, and they'll stop chasing us altogether.
They'll still be after us till the end, so we need a new plan. We can't spend the rest of our lives running from zombies. JJ, do you have any suggestions?
Look, I really do. Somehow I completely forgot that I bought a sword from a resident, and it's really strong. It'll do more damage than a shotgun. So it's time to finish off the zombies once and for all. They'll be sorry they ever came after us. They're lucky for one thing. This sword kills them with a single blow, so their deaths are instantaneous. Well, that's it. Only a few zombies left, and we can breathe a sigh of relief. It's a good thing I didn't throw that sword away after all.
That was really cool. And now we're free from the chase. And we still have a long way to go to save the world from the diamond blocks, but I think we can do it. In the meantime, we can take a little break.
You're right. While I was fighting them, I got really tired and I'm kind of hungry.